My name is Hubert Hill. I'm the contract sourcing administrator for medical services. Well, varied things. I'm initially contract sourcing, so I'm trying to make sure that all the products that we purchase on a routine basis are the correct pricing, the correct quantity, and from the correct sourcing. That is a big thing. So we look forward to making sure that our personnel in the hospital that order the requirements get the right item at the right time at the right pricing. So we scour a lot of the local companies and a lot of set contracts that we have in place to make sure that we do get the right item at the right price. Saving Moffitt money is our number one character flaw,
Yeah.
uh, but also our number one asset that we make sure we get done. Well, it was a little bit of an odd situation. Military for 26 years. I retired medical logistics, so it's kind of a similar job position. I retired for 4 years. My wife was still working. She's also military. She was still working at the time. So for 4 years, we have a younger daughter at home. So I was taking care of her, making sure things were good at home. And then after my wife retired, I decided I cannot stay home anymore. So it got to be a little bit of a boring thing. So being at home, so I decided to look for a job. And Moffitt, I read about it. It's a very family-oriented, conscious business. And of course, cancer is one of those things you really don't want to have to deal with. But at the same time, I felt that Moffitt was a positive company to want to work for, and so I applied. Uh, Actually, got turned down the first time. Um, and then they called me back a couple of weeks after my first interview, and I guess they liked me, so I was hired. Well, one of the soft skills I would say would be you have to be a quantitative person. A lot of what I do is scour numbers, looking for the best thing within those numbers and the quality of the products that we're looking to purchase for Moffitt. Um, Trying to make sure that you have a good bit of patience as well is a big thing as well, because working with contracts, it's not always going to be the easiest thing. Not everything is in black and white. So you have a tendency to have to research and look for some of the gray areas to help make things work better. Well, the downside is not seeing people. That is the biggest thing. I think the physical contact with people is a downfall because of the fact of not having seen them physically. Even though we do see them in Zoom, seeing them in physical sometimes, builds that relationship of who you are.